What's up, comic fam, and welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark.
And I'm Brent. Let's get started.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel or if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and you'll be alerted every time new content drops from the Legion. And that's really important, as always, but more so right now because we do have our 200 subscriber giveaway in the midst. The video has been dropped already. If you haven't watched it, go back and check it out. It's easy to find. It's a video thumbnail. It's blue. It's bright. It's got yellow writing. It says 200 subscriber giveaway. It's hard to miss. Just hop on that video, like the video, and leave us a comment, and you're automatically entered to win in that giveaway. Brent, tell the good people what they could win.
So we are giving away one of the Batman 1 in 25 designer variants. I forget what number it is.
Batman 100.
100, yes, very nice. The ever elusive, I like to call it the endgame suit because it was supposed to be the suit that Bruce wore that he wore whenever he finally made Gotham like a safe place. It was supposed to be like his, I guess, a gift to himself for completing his mission. But also we have a Draken variant pack. It includes Mighty Morphin #1, the Goni Montez 1 in 25 variant, and then a complete run of the Power Rangers Draken New Dawn. All of those are foil variants, so you've got the Evo 1, the Evo 2, and the Evo 3. Those are issues 1, 2, and 3 of Draken New Dawn, so you have that complete story.
Which is awesome. So we have two good giveaways. Those are separate giveaways. Since it's our 200 subscriber mark, we will draw for two winners, and whoever is that first winner on the wheel is going to be able to pick between which ones they want, and whoever the second winner on the wheel is will get the second prize, whichever one's left. So either way, I feel like that's a great prize. It's a huge Draken packing pack like we talked about, and a really cool Batman book. Batman 100 was a landmark issue, and there's a variant incentive for it. So that's all good stuff. All right, so moving right along. Here we are. It's Monday. We're dropping that new comic book day Legion list, and this is a list of stuff that is actually in our pool boxes. And there's a lot of good stuff coming out this week. DC's hitting pretty hard. So right out of the gate, we have Batman issue 104 from James Tynion IV. And this is moving right along with the Ghostmaker story arc. We saw in that last issue that Ghostmaker dropped Batman, Harley, and Clown Hunter. So we're going to see where it goes from there. Me personally, I'm still excited for this. My expectations are really low for this, though, after that last issue. So we'll see.
Yeah. Next up, we have Strange Adventures #7. Tom King has been killing it in this series. The last issue, we saw both Adam Strange and his wife kind of fall to the enemy and get dragged off into the desert wherever they were on Rand. So I feel like we're getting closer and closer to the big mystery of this story, which is what happened to Adam Strange's daughter. So again, this has been a great series. I've been picking up both covers myself just because I kind of like the dueling covers. But yeah.
Next up on the list, we have Batman Catwoman issue #1 under DC's Black Label imprint. And this is Tom King picking up Batman where he left off in the regular run. And we did get a kind of a tease into this in the Batman, I think 101 it was, when Batman and Catwoman kind of talked about where they stood and what they were going to do moving forward. And so it's really cool that we're going to get a Black Label imprint on this and to really see how he plays it out. I know Tom King's hit or miss for a lot of people, but he's really hit for me. I really like his style. I like his pacing. I like how he kind of takes it more of a serious character, like in-depth character look on these people. So I'm really pumped for this one. There's tons of great variants out there. I do want to point out John Jang had an amazing variant with his major Romeo Juliet vibe to it, and that was a big time collectibles exclusive. So if you haven't checked that store out, check them out. Got a lot of good stuff as well.
For sure. Next up, we have Heavy #3. This is from the singer of the band Say Anything, Max Bemis. The last issue kind of saw our two protagonists come face to face with an anomaly that they were charged with dealing with, which actually turned out to be another Heavy. from the big weight. So really looking forward to seeing what comes from this. It looks like from the cover that they're going to be delving a little bit more into the relationship between Bill, our main character, and his wife, who used to date Bill's partner, Slim, and Slim actually killed both of them. So kind of a crazy dynamic going on there. Really looking forward to this. This has kind of just been a really crazy, like balls to the wall type of story. If you know anything about Max Bemis, he's a little out there, and this book really reflects it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this story goes.
Very cool. So my top pick of the week, the one I'm most excited about, despite having low expectations on it, is Endless Winter. This is the Justice League Endless Winter special issue #1. So this is chapter 1 of 9 of this Endless Winter saga. So it's going to be a kind of a short, simple, straight to the point. 1 month, they're all going to be released. It's going to be 9 chapters. And what it is it looks like there's a Frost King that has been awoken in the location of where the Fortress of Solitude once stood, and he's bringing with him a deadly winter blizzard that's killing everything, and he has a whole army under his command. And the Justice League gets there, and there's going to be all kinds of secrets that tie into Wonder Woman's mom and her time thousands of years ago fighting this villain alongside Black Adam when he was rocking and rolling in his heyday. Swamp Thing, but not Alec Holland. The Green's going to be represented through someone else. So I'm really excited to see who that is. And the
Very
Viking
cool.
Prince. And this hodgepodge team is called Justice League Viking. So a little corny, but very awesome. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. And there's also an amazing variant cover for this issue from Daniel Warren Johnson. Love his art style. I got Brent over here to thank for introducing me to this amazing writer artist, and his stuff has just been like crack ever since. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, he's a really good dude. And finishing up, my top pick of the week is going to be Deceased #6, Deceased Dead Planet. Just to, I mean, get this out of the way. Look at that cover, dude. That thing is
Boom!
insane.
I thought they topped it
is,
with Swamp Thing, but this, they
yeah,
keep getting better.
yeah. Matina is just like a master of these close-up variants. I really like this stuff, and then this one just kind of blows it out of the park. Dr. Fate. Pulling the helmet off, it's all, cracked up. He's, anti-life equation out or whatever. But the last issue saw Constantine and company going to I forget what the name of the place was, but to find an artifact to kind of bring the I guess solution of the anti-life equation out of Cyborg and everything like that. So hopefully it'll follow that up. But my big thing is I'm hoping that they I think they're going to go back to what happened in the issue before, where you saw a giant anti-life equation Darkseid attacking New Genesis. And what was it, Metron just booking it out of there. He's like, I can't be here, and just taking off. And they're like, what's going on? And so you have Mr. Miracle on New Genesis with his father and his son being attacked by anti-life equation Darkseid. So hopefully they follow that up.
They're also bringing Trigon in finally. They teased him. He's showing up. And this is the second to last issue, so I can't imagine how much anticipation I'm going to have as soon as I close this book. I know they're about to set up some crazy stuff. All right, so that rounds off our top picks of the week. We do have some other stuff in our pool box. And for me, another one I have is Tales from the Dark Multiverse, Wonder Woman, War of the Gods.
Oh, yeah.
Firepower, issue #6, as well as Marvel Snapshot, Civil War, issue 1, the one-shot.
Yep. And then for me, I've got The Walking Dead Deluxe #4 and Daredevil #25.
So there's a lot of good stuff coming out, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. Nola's here, blah, blah, blah. So the King of Black stuff is kicking off this week. I think there's still some X of Swords stuff coming out. If you're an X-Men reader, there's some cool stuff out there for you. If you've been following Connie Cates stuff, it seems like it's finally getting started. The 2-year build-up of Venom, where they kind of redefine what it means to have a symbiote and to be a symbiote, that's kind of kicking off. So there is some cool stuff going on, and I do not follow that stuff, not because I don't think it's interesting. It's just too much, and I'm a 90s kid. I Venomed out early in the 90s. So if you don't pick up that stuff, I highly recommend checking out the Comics Loungers. Chris over there is a great dude. He was on the channel this past weekend, hanging out while Brent was at work, helping us out a lot, filling in for Brent. And he picks those
Appreciate
books
that.
up and does he does a walkthrough of each book each week. So if you're not wanting to buy it, if you're curious if you want to buy it, check his channel out, give him a subscribe, and you can just kind of follow along with King of Black with him. So that's really cool.
Very cool.
And before we dip out of here, I do want to say a big thank you to Paul and Donna at the Augusta Book Exchange, the keepers of my book. They make sure my pool box is safe, secure, and ready for me every week when I get there. They're amazing people, and you can find them on Facebook.
Yeah. And before we head out as well, make sure you guys comment down below. Let us know what you're picking up this week. Let us know what you think we should be picking up this week.
Absolutely. And go back, like and subscribe to that video, jump in that giveaway. We are going to be announcing the winner live this Wednesday. And that's all we got for this week. And we look forward to doing this again next week. I'm sure there'll be some more good stuff coming. So as always, keep collecting, keep reading comics.
And remember, we are Legion.